Speak a good word or remain silent. Speak a good word or remain silent. Speak a good word or remain silent.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala khatamin nabiyyin. Amma ba'd. Fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Rasulallah. Wa ala ahlika wa sahabika ya Habiballah. As-salatu wassalamu alayka ya Nabiyyallah. Wa ala alika wa sahabika ya Nur Allah. The holy saying of the last Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam: whoever recites salat upon me 50 times a day, I will shake hands with him on the day of judgment. The holy saying of the last Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam: the one who recites salat upon me 1,000 times a day, he will not die until he sees his place in Jannah. The holy saying of the last Prophet sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam: recite salat upon me wherever you are, as your salat reaches me. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ala Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. Dear viewers of 𝐒𝐻𝐿 channel, once again welcome back to this program named How to Be a Better Communicator. In our previous episodes, we have seen some of the tips of becoming a better communicator. Now today, we will proceed further and see some other tips, some other principles of becoming a better communicator. Now our next principle of becoming a better communicator is motivation and encouragement during communication. What is motivation? Motivation is giving someone inspiration, giving someone a reason why to do this. And encouragement means to support someone, to help him, to praise and appreciate him that you are doing good, keep it doing. Now, motivation and encouragement, this is a tonic, energy tonic. Every human being needs this tonic. When someone is encouraged or motivated, he starts behaving in a more responsible way. He considers himself that yes, I am important, I am doing something good, and he becomes responsible as well as he gives his best performance. Next principle, confidence. Now, dear friends, what is confidence? Confidence means it is a state of being certain and self-assured about the qualities, abilities, knowledge or worth of someone. If someone is certain or self-assured on his qualities, abilities, knowledge, it means he is confident. Confidence gives quality in communication. Confidence helps to solve the problem, to solve conflict. Confidence gives this much strength to speaker that whichever queries or questions arise during communication session, he can solve it easily without getting any tension. Confidence indirectly inspires the listener that he is speaking very nicely with confidence. I should also develop this quality. So confidence is an indirect message to listener that you must become a confident speaker. Next, we have clothing and dress code. Dear viewers, you must have seen a showroom. Directly you do not enter the showroom. First you see the display out of that showroom. That display gives you the message what is inside the showroom. Same is the case with clothing and dress code. The clothes we wear, the dresses which we wear, that give message of time, situation, occasion and our mentality. Suppose there is some religious function. We cannot go there by wearing flashy and dashy clothes. Suppose there is formal situation. In your office you cannot wear jeans and t-shirt and all that. So according to situation, according to place or location, according to occasion, we have to wear the clothes, because clothes convey message. Please remember, if you give attention to finishing, if you give attention to details, definitely you will be considered as a sincere person. Now details means what? Details of clothing means what? Your dress must be neat and clean. It should be properly ironed. It should have colors which suit the occasion. That is called as giving attention to the details of clothing. Next, we have avoid funny talk and comments. Dear friends, never make fun of anyone in any situation, because everyone has characteristic features. Everyone is special in himself. So if you find some natural defect in your listener, you should not make it a point of fun. Or if he is speaking in his own style and if you find there is some mistake in his speaking, you should not make him a target. You should not make fun of that fault which you found in communication. So, and please remember, the people who pass sarcastic comments or funny comments, they are not taken seriously. So, always be serious when you are communicating with someone. But it does not mean that you will avoid humor totally. Now see the next slide. Light humor. What is humor? Friends, simply speaking, humor means a kind of amusement, a kind of entertainment. It is like recess of school. 4 academic periods, then recess, then 4 academic periods. So what happens in that recess? We revitalize ourselves. In the same way, humor revitalizes speaker, listener as well as the entire system of communication. Now humor is an amusement. Humor should be based on wit. Wit means wisdom. Humor should be based on daily observation. Now wit means what? Now see, I'll speak one sentence. Every child is the father of a man. Suppose you are communicating with someone and some situation came, some point came. So you are speaking this sentence. Every child is the father of a man. Though this sentence is creating humor, but it has wit, definitely that child will grow, he will become young, he will get married and afterwards he will have kids. So this sentence is correct. What? Every child is the father of a man. Now observational humor. What observational humor? Suppose you are driving a car and someone is driving slower than you and someone is driving faster than you. So what do you think? The person who is driving slower than me is an idiot and the person who is driving faster than me is a mad. Third example, you must have seen traffic lights turning red when you are in a hurry. So these types of light humors can make your communication effective. Next principle of becoming a better communicator is creating background. Now, what is creating background? Dear friends, never directly start your topic. Suppose there is an education officer. He visited few schools, nearby schools, and he found that students are performing so well. He thought that principals of the schools must give gifts to their students. Now directly he will not say this to the principals. He will conduct a meeting and he will encourage them on giving gifts to students. How? See, dear principals, giving gift is a generous act. It enhances love and makes the relationship stronger. The person who receives gift, he becomes more sincere. The person who receives gift, he tries to behave in more honest way, and you get quality from your recipient. So I think you must give gifts to your students on different occasions. Inshallah Kareem, in future they will give you better result than this time. So in this way we must create background and then we should speak about that point. If we want our point to be retained in the minds of recipients for a longer period of time. The next principle of becoming a better communicator is analysis. Dear friends, what is analysis? Analysis means breaking the thing into small parts. For example, you are talking to your friend on the types of sentences. So you should not mix up all sentences. Assertive sentence, imperative sentence, interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence. No. First, you divide this chapter sentence. What is sentence? A group of words which has complete meaning. What are the types of sentences? Basically, there are 4 types of sentences. What are they? Assertive, imperative, interrogative, exclamatory. Then what is assertive? Definition, example. What is imperative? Definition, example. In the same way, if you are talking to your friend about a car engine, directly you cannot talk on all parts of car engine. You have to divide car engine at least into 3 parts. Now, which are they? Fuel system, ignition system and exhaust system, and speak 2 to 3 sentences on every part. So definitely you will cover entire part of your car engine. In this was just an example that how to break a long topic, how to break a long chapter into small pieces. So this was analysis. Now next principle of becoming a better communicator is giving examples. Dear friends, always remember one thing. Examples definitely attract. It creates a bond of special relationship and listener tries to associate himself with that situation. How? For example, now see, I am giving so many examples. If you have observed seriously, definitely you will find that many examples I have already given. But still I'll give some example. When we speak of something, suppose I am speaking about communication. Suppose I am speaking about communication. Now, communication is very important in this talkative world. This is my statement. Now, I will try to prove this statement with an example. Dear friends, we are inhaling oxygen. Oxygen is necessary for life. In the same way, we are human beings. We are living in this talkative world. And if we want to survive in this talkative world, we must have oxygen of communication. If we don't have oxygen of communication, we cannot survive in this talkative world. Now, the next principle of becoming a better communicator is considering the intelligence level of your recipient. If we consider the intelligence level of our receiver, definitely we can switch our communication style at different level. Dear friends, if we want, we can give you so many tips, so many principles of becoming a better communicator. In this program, we have learnt so many things. For example, what is communication? What are the objectives of communication? What are the elements of communication? What is communication cycle? What are the different types of communication? What are the barriers to communication? How to remove these barriers? And at last we learnt almost 35 to 36 tips or principles we have learnt of becoming a better communicator. Inshallah Kareem, in future, in some other program, we will try to present some more good principles of communication. But now, please wait. Whatever you listened till now, whatever you watched so far, just have a holy outlook of this program. How to be a better communicator. Friends, can you imagine from where we got the idea, from where we got the inspiration to present this program to you? Definitely you are correct. Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wasallam, the last prophet of Allah, the Almighty, his entire life is the practical role model to entire mankind. The knowledge, the content which we delivered here, the PowerPoint presentation which we specially brought for you, actually entire knowledge is derived from some of the holy aspects of the holy life of the holy prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear friends, we request you, if you really want to be a good communicator, not only this, if you want to live your life practically, if you want to lead a virtuous life, if you really want to learn the art of living, we request you, please do read the holy biography of Allah's last prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You will get so many rays of hope where in the world you can survive with full energy. You can stand firmly in every walk of life. This was just a topic, communication. If you keep on reading the holy biography of the last prophet, Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you will get too much knowledge. You will get so many aspects, so many angles of making your life a role model. Why? Because his holy life itself is a perfect role model to entire mankind. Here we wind up our program. Entire team is very thankful to you. Thank you, all of you who watched our program from beginning till end, from first to last episode. Thankful is entire panel. Keep watching FGN channel.
Speak a good word or remain silent. Speak a good word or remain silent. Speak a good word or remain silent.